Questions.
Right. So we've had a few questions. Where did we post it? It was like YouTube, Facebook, wherever anyone was vaguely interested. Some people replied with sensible stuff. Some
Thank you very
people
much.
So we'll whiz through. What have we got? Like 4 or 5 or 6. First one was Jamie Wayne. You've spoke about doing your homework and taking the informed bait technique to a qualifier a million times. How often have you binned it off and just fished how you're most confident with and still done well?
Ooh.
Never. Which happens every time, doesn't it?
You don't bin it off very often, though, do you? You have to commit and do it. I wish I'd bin things off lots.
Meat.
Yeah. Meat, I hate meat. But it is. It's hindsight, isn't it? When you get home, yes, I wish I had of, but you've got to commit. You do what you think is going to be right on the day, you do it, and if it's right, you win.
How often, so here's one, how often is it when you go to like new venues and like you hear about this venue fishing, say like corner somewhere?
The Oaks New Lakes, best example.
Yes, and then you fish to your strengths and like, it does well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But obviously because the locals are fishing a certain way that they have been for months and months, the fish just want something different. How often does that work?
Yeah.
I think I've always struggled when, like if I go to you asking about a venue, you'll go dead specific, tell like exactly how to do it.
Never asked me.
But it's always, if you're going somewhere new, doing something that you've not done before on a qualifier, in my head it doesn't make sense because there's always going to be someone doing it better than you are. So
oh, you mean like what's working on the
you're almost better off doing something well rather than trying to do the right thing
That's
badly.
Why I'm fishing Pace Shallow on Saturday. Get ready.
So, but yeah.
You'll be the only one doing it. No one else is going to do it, are they?
Be like, hey boys, look at this dickhead up here. No.
Yeah, Andy comes back like covered in green and like
snarled up.
You caught out? No.
No, made a mess.
So sensible one, Russell Taylor. What kind of info are you looking for before fishing a qualifier? And when getting to your peg, do you go with what you figured out in your last practice, even if the conditions and weather have changed, or would you set up slow and see what others are doing?
Never see what others are doing. And practice doesn't exist because you're never there in a close enough window to know how it was, sort of thing, are you?
Can't practice, no.
Yeah, you just got to open your eyes on the day and hope for the best. And what were the first thing he asked, sort of thing? What info are you looking for before you go?
Yeah, you're going
weather.
Is that the only thing?
No, but it's the biggest thing I look at. Because the weather will make me decide what will be right at a venue. But it is, isn't it? It's,
Do you look at results from other ones?
Loosely, to sort of know what
methods don't really change that much, do they? You know, starting off short and then work whatever. It's,
you can't plan like your steps throughout, can you? You've got to see what people are feeding and what they're winning on. But loose is good.
Yeah.
But weather's the biggest thing I look at. Just to decide not make stupid decisions and go there with, do you know what I mean? I'm going to go and fish on bottom on the clay pit at Western where it's 20 foot deep when it's high pressure and sunny. I mean, you've got to be flexible, haven't you?
Yeah.
Do you ever look at other anglers on sort of how far out they're fishing to go further than them and stuff like that, or doesn't it?
No, our venues that we fish that doesn't apply to, does it?
No.
Do you know what I mean? That's big naturally what makes a difference. On commercials, it's down. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you want to be on your own. I want to be left on my own. I mean, if someone's fishing down the edge towards me, I'll let them have it. I'd rather do that than be stubborn and compete, because you're not going to win doing that, are you?
No.
Yeah.
I want my own water to fish in, that's it. Yeah.
So weather, winning weights and...
Yeah, weather's huge, like really, really is huge, isn't it?
What are you looking for? Is it wind direction, temperature, or...?
Pressure and temperature. Pressure, temperature, wind strength. Direction doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Because all the direction dictates is where you want to draw on the lake.
Yeah.
Once it gets warm now, innit? Fish will follow an easterly this time of year. They're not bothered.
It don't matter, does it?
So, what are you looking for pressure-wise?
I just want to know how it's going to be. If it's high, then I know the fish are going to be moody, I'm going to be mugging, everything's going to be in shallow water, don't waste time in the deep. And if it's low, it's going to be a feeding day, not a mugging day. That sort of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah?
I don't pay enough attention to it, but yeah, no, it's massive, definitely.
It just simplifies your decisions. That's what I'm after. Is there's many other influencing factors to simplify what I'm going to do on the day.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to just fish pellets 9 times out of 10.
Come on, Jay,
But it does, doesn't it?
Pace now, mate. Come on.
Pace shallot everywhere. Middle of winter, pace shallot.
Get on it.
There we go.
Black paste.
Andrew Thornton, I think you sort of answered this, but how many practice sessions do you have at a venue before a qualifier, and are they pleasure sessions or matches there to see what it fishes like?
Might go and fish a match, but not. No, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's impossible
Can't,
to
you? You're never gonna
replicate the
replicate-
environment in
Yeah,
it.
especially fish show with like many people there and weighing in every half an hour. You can't do it.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
No point.
Probably the fact is it's probably a bit different for you having fished a lot of the venues.
Always been to them before. If
Yeah.
it was a brand new one, let's throw that into it then.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
it was a
so
brand new
Westwood.
venue,
You're going to go westward a bit in some matches.
it depends on distance, how far away. And that's for a final.
That's
That's
4
different.
days for you.
Yeah, for a qualifier, if it were a brand new qualifier, yeah, I might go and have a look. Just go and fish one match.
I think you get rid of some silly mistakes, don't you, or doing the wrong thing, or
Saves you taking daft kit as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Do you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
wish I'd have done this year? I wish I'd have been to Old Duff once.
All right, okay.
Before. Do you know, and that's a venue we
Yeah.
we go there a bit, but I don't know Old Duff at all.
No.
Like how the moods are in and the different lakes. That's one I wish I'd have been to before,
yeah.
because I'd never fished that lake before in a match.
What do you reckon
That's
that
the point. Yeah.
would have? Have you done something wrong off the back of it, or not knowing?
Yeah, I've not targeted species that were present.
Yeah.
And that's just not knowing, assuming you know when you don't, which is a very bad thing. So yeah, if I'd like one practice match, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's always nice.
I suppose even just feeling a bit more like in tune with it, whether it's just a confidence thing more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I said this at the start of the year, like, oh, I'll go fishing open before every qualifier, and I think I did one at Morelands, and
You can't. It's
Then-
too hard, isn't it? You ain't got time to do that.
yeah. Yeah, being a full-time angler's like time-consuming, isn't it?
Yes.
Corey O'Connell would love to hear how far you would all consider travelling for a qualifier and how you go about deciding which competition you'd enter. For example, what would make you choose between Fisho and Match This? Or
Money. No. It'd be the venue, distance is probably the first, but then style of fishing a little bit.
yeah,
What
Yeah,
I like
so-
doing more than anything.
Obviously, more in tune with this style of fishing and like big open water kind of thing. Even though I can, do it kind of like we're more in tune with this. My rigs are more in tune for like this snaky lakey, that kind of fishing.
Yeah, you'd pick
Rather than
that
go to
first.
like Barson or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, sometimes I'd pick the venue with more chances of winning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's-
And more pegs that can win.
Yeah,
you
if I
mean?
felt that 20
Right.
specs could win there,
Yeah.
2 could win at that,
Yeah.
I'd go to that.
Yeah.
Travelling wise, 2.5 hours, about
Right.
limit.
What's the furthest you've done?
I've done Monk Lakes in a day and back there and back in a day. Nearly died. Yeah,
What's
nearly
that?
died.
What is it like? 8 hours.
It's like the end of the world. I can't remember. It was,
Kent, isn't it?
I did it with Gazbow back in day. Yeah, it's like you start seeing signs for Dover 4 mile away and stuff like that.
That felt a long way coming from Milton Keynes, and you've got like another
mate.
3 hours.
Milton,
now.
Milton
Hours,
Keynes
isn't it?
is, yeah,
3
nearly
hours,
3 hours
at
from me.
least.
I can't even remember what it took. It took days. But that's in the days when petrol wasn't
Yeah,
extortionate and there wasn't that much traffic. So it'll be what? Nathan Watson won. So however long ago that was.
Oh, it's when Kieran was second, wasn't it? Then Barble.
No, it wasn't.
Was it not that one?
I don't
When his
think
cut
so.
was on MPEG and took in a feeder.
Yeah, Nathan won on the MPEGs.
Yeah.
He'll know when it was. He's good at dates and all that. But it must have been like early 2000.
Yeah.
Long time ago if he was winning.
I remember I was fishing a night match at Cudmore. Remember
Oh,
that? In Newport.
But yeah, Monk Lakes there and back, whatever that is. It must be 300 mile each way.
Yeah. No, it'd be more than that, I thought.
Maybe.
How far's England?
So I've done Whiteacres and back in the day, an official qualifier.
Have you?
And I come
did-
third on the match lake.
They did
Kieran won
qualifiers
a
at
long
Whiteacres.
You got
Yeah,
me?
yeah, they used to have a
Did they?
couple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I used to have them.
No way.
used to be mega. That's when
I
match
drew,
was
I
solid
drew
as well.
peg 17 on the eye bank. I drew Rich.
Did you?
Rooney was on, is it 21? What's the other one?
Is that when Rooney come second and the lad on 28 won?
No, Kieran won it.
On Twin Oaks?
On Twin Oaks 16.
Right.
Rooney was second, I was third. Unbelievable.
White takes him back. That's a long.
What's Daddy
way.
May driving though? Did it in like 2 hours.
Oh.
Get the foot down, Dad.
Time machine.
Isn't that
Right,
nice?
no.
Oh, that's the thing, innit? When you can just sleep on the way, it's not so
Oh,
bad.
it's amazing for me. I mean, it's 4 hours there, 4 hours back, so.
Is that what it is?
But it's like half an hour for me. Like, woke up, oh, we're here, Dad. Nice.
When self-driving cars become a thing, that's like changing qualifiers, isn't
Ah,
it?
Yeah,
sleeping.
definitely.
I'll actually get some sleep. That'll be the first time in 10 years I've had sleep.
This one I've just got down as Bob, so I don't know what Bob
Hello,
was.
Bob.
Bob. How do you prepare for a big match like this? from practice sessions to hook tying to everything else, how long does it take you to get your tackle ready for a specific venue? Are we going to get two rather different answers here?
Email, can you have some hooks, please? Thank you very much. I don't tie hooks anymore. All that.
You just rock up.
I literally rock up. Bit of line on, few shots.
Yeah.
I've missed that.
It's like a surprise when he opens his box at whether he's prepped or not.
No. I mean, you're like completely different.
But I'm not silly. I'm not. There's a lot worse than me.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Ridiculous.
I do big blocks of prep in that I look what's coming, at what venues, and then I'll prep for that. Because there's only 3 styles of fishing, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's either me pokey, snake lakey, F1E shallow fishing type thing,
Yeah.
me big carp on rods, or me big carp on poles.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And if I just do that prep at the start, I'll probably do a day
Yeah.
I'll probably do 2 full days of hook tying for a month of fishing. You having that? Yeah. And probably a full day of rigs as well. So for a month, I do 4 full days every month I do.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
Some hooks. Got some hooks, mate.
Yeah.
I've got loads of hooks.
But
I'd say I do that.
I suppose
4
that's
full days a month, yeah.
it's almost the same as like when you go to Whiteacres for the first time.
Yeah.
Getting your head around just doing the right prep and not doing all the just in case stuff that.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I might catch on pace shallow, so I'm going to do a load of them rigs up, and it's never going to happen.
You're only going to win, one of few methods, definitely.
Or
Yeah.
spending time doing the right stuff, and so.
Oh, right, cold, isn't it?
It's
isn't
a
it?
bit windy now, isn't it? Sun's gone in.
Rob Heason, any advice on going to qualifiers for the first time? Would you look to stay local and fish the places you know, or just travel?
Yes. Simple as, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make them enjoyable for yourself. Don't travel for 3 hours. Not unless it's a venue that you know that's further away and you enjoy fishing there. But yeah, keep it local and enjoy your day to start with. And then start branching out.
Yeah, and I think we covered that. Sticking to, would you stick to what you know, or change and stick to fishing your strength and all that
Well,
sort
look
of
at him,
thing?
he's good, isn't he?
What's there, a purple one? Oh, it's a little, jumpy spider. They normally jump them.
They've got yellow spots.
Oh no,
It's got yellow spots.
Yeah, yellow spot spider.
Is it like a ladybird spider hybrid?
Yeah, it's like a hybrid, look. You get
Like
him
an
in.
hybrid.
Where is he? You're too close, I think.
Am I too close? Do you want to get him?
Let me write little jumpy things then.
How good's he? He's right funny on. You're never going to get out with my wobbly arm.
It's sort of in focus. There we go. I had it briefly.
Nope. Spider.
I think we had one question that's probably going to turn a bit sad.
Oh.
Joe Farley, have you ever had a bad run of results on qualifiers and felt like stopping going to?
No.
It's me now. I want to stop.
Have you never got to a point where you like
Of course I have.
bit them off and
Every single year, yeah.
You do, don't you?
no, but actually come close or actually not gone for a few weeks because of it?
No.
Or...
No, 1 week and then back on it.
You do. We've had this conversation a few times, haven't we? Like, you can have a bad experience on a Saturday, and you get home, you're like, ugh, but then it's all forgotten about, have a few beers or whatever, yeah, and then you're ready to go again, aren't you, by the next week? You've got
if there was one on the Wednesday, you'd be keen.
Yeah, definitely.
You just got to forget about it. That's the hard bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just going, it's done.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can have a Saturday, Sunday that absolutely rips you a new one.
Does your head in, yeah.
And you just have to go, right, I hate fishing, but by Monday night you're thinking about fishing again.
Yeah.
It is. It's brutal, but you can't let the result bother. There's nothing you can do about it.
Nope.
It's you put your hand in the bag. You've drawn a crap one. Deal with it. It's not. No one's against you, or you've just got to do it.
A rage, or can't you?
It is. It's because the effort we all put in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We put a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of money in,
But
and it is crap when you draw a bad one. But do you know what I mean? I'm the worst for it. You see my hissy fits when I draw a bad one.
Yeah.
But you've just got to get home
Come
and
on,
it's
Em,
done then.
we're going.
It is. I am proper.
Where's Jay gone?
Then
I
you
thought he
hit
was having a
someone
beer
with a
with me.
peg and
No,
mash this.
he's gone Bobos.
I threw me peg at Phil in Golden Reel. And I went
Yeah,
on the walk.
that was the one I was
I've
on
had
about,
loads of hissy fits that's been solid. Honest. I nearly went home at Tunnel and I won a match. Nearly think goes. You just got to go.
Have you got any like weird superstitions with them or?
We haven't
good
talked about
karma?
this. We're going to throw that in. Let's throw it into this podcast.
What's that?
Things happen for a reason all the time when you qualify or when you win. All the time. Yeah? And Em had said this to me the other day.
Oh, yeah,
We were
we
going
did,
to Weston,
yeah.
weren't we?
Yeah.
And because we haven't been able to go out, that we've all been dead busy this month. So we planned on going there and doing what we're doing exactly now, the podcast before Western Fish Show last week. But unfortunately, only 2 of us was committed to this because one of us stayed in bed, didn't they?
No, it was him.
I know it was. I was
I was
looking
the
to
one who
you
was
for
committed.
support then. You were very committed.
You were the first one there.
I was literally in McDonald's at 6 o'clock.
You were on your
Get
way.
ready.
Yeah.
And-
It was one of those where you wake up and you've just got an alarm blaring that must have been going off for ages, and you've just like not woke up in the slightest. And
Yes.
yeah, very
so
stressful.
the main person that we need involved to actually
Yes.
do the filming wasn't going to be there. So I phoned you, didn't I, on the way? And I'd already, let's talk about that first. I phoned you, said, what's happening? I'm late. I said, right, I'm going home then because I forgot my wagglers, which for Western, you don't need wagglers.
No.
But I thought, I forgot my wagglers and I was going to phone him first and then you'd see if you were taking yours. But when he wasn't out of bed, I thought, right, I'm going home. And I went home, picked my wagglers up, and then I spoke to Em straight away, got back on the phone to Em, the wife, and she said, it'll be for a reason that. I was like, it is, that, and it
Oh,
was.
mate.
Yeah, 'cause
I won the match. So it was down to you sleeping in. This is your claim anyway.
You've done it, Rich. You've won it
It's
for
all because of you.
So everyone just needs to sleep more, and they'll win more qualifiers.
I've been saying that for years and I still don't get no bloody sleep. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yes.
Things
happen for a reason. They do. So often, don't they? The pegs
do.
you draw and
Yeah.
little things, quirky things, happen for a reason all the bloody time.
But that's all the things you can't control.
Ah,
Have just got to fall into place.
And you
haven't
don't
they?
even realise they've happened until they've happened as well.
think about it
It's-
after,
it's
don't you?
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a nice
Yeah.
way to
I'm going
round.
to get Sophie to draw my fish show peg this year as well. That's going to be a little thing.
Is that a first, is it?
She's never drew me a peg. She's going to draw me
Oh,
a peg in a
mate.
fish show final.
Practice drawing first. Do the practice drawing.
No, she's just going straight in and drawing me the barbel nest.
Just
It's
picks up
happening.
8 and just runs off with them all.
She'll probably get 2 or 3 and Daddy said, I want
Which
this
one
one.
do you want, Daddy?
It will, innit? Daddy said this one. There you
How
go.
many times are you going to have to remind her, Sophie, I just want one.
Just
Just
one.
draw one.
No,
One
she'll-
ball.
she'll be
One
good.
ball.
Should be good. Definitely.
I like,
Oh,
you've
you've meant
not
that.
asked me to draw for you, have you?
No, I wouldn't ask you to draw.
I like that.
She's the only person. Because Em won't do it for me. I keep asking Em, she
Have you?
won't ever draw for me.
I
But
started just asking whoever's doing the draw to draw for
hey,
me
just
now.
pick me a peg. No, you.
It's
you
that
messed-
bad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sophie's going to draw me a fly out at fish show. There you go.
Yeah,
I've
hopefully.
had
we'll-
Ollie draw for me once. He's never drawn my peg.
Has
ever
he
again.
been?
He's horrendous, yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be back on another podcast talking how she drew the winning peg.
Yeah.
You win 50 grand, job done. Thank you
Hopefully,
very
I
much.
we've qualified. We'll have got through to one by then,
Get a
Richard.
finger out. I'm liking the trainers. You haven't seen these like leopard spotty things.
Oh, mate, I've had these for ages.
Have you?
Yeah, I've just normally got my bagging boots on, haven't I? But they're not very baggy.
Maybe that's why,
booty.
because you haven't had your orange. Where's your orange ones? Have they
Oh, yeah,
died?
no, they've got holes in the toes now. They're retired.
Maybe
mate.
they're what's needed to get you through.
Do you reckon?
Could be.
Or should I just go white trainee like you?
No, you can't.
I can't go
You're
white
trying, you're
trainee.
trying to rob someone else's
No.
mojo then.
Even if I do like Lonsdales, they're not like them ones.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
That's
Can't do
what
it.
we were saying, like trying to fish like someone else, you never
Can't
do
do
it
it.
quite as well.
Not
Be
a
the same
chance.
with trainers.
No.
Yeah. Your
Can't
lucky
pull them
thing's
off,
got to
Andrew.
be your own lucky
Jamie's
thing
white
that gets
trainers.
created.
I need my pink ones are the ones. I'll have,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was your lucky period when you were rocking them orange things.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to wear them on Saturday. Get ready.
There you go.
Quite a big toe sticking out.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. Podcast done.
Lovely. Home time.